Hey friends, welcome to the channel. If you want to know my favorite language learning YouTube channels, you found the right video. Los geht's! My name is Dustin. I'm an IT project manager from Germany. On this channel we create content that helps us to be more productive, to learn new things, especially languages, and to live a happier and more fulfilling life. Language learning is a marathon, not a sprint, and along our journey learning languages we need to adapt our strategies and see what's working and what not. Further, we need to make sure to stay motivated. For that, I really like to watch what other language learning YouTubers are doing and to try out bits and pieces myself to see what's working for me and to improve my language learning. And that's what I also want to encourage you to do. That's to try out new stuff and to see what works for you and then to adapt your learning. For that matter, I will show you 10 language learning YouTube channels that'll give you some inspiration or which are just really useful. Let's dive into today. Wait. First, coffee. Okay, now let's dive into today's topic. First of all, a legend on YouTube and in the language learning community. I'm talking about Steve Kaufmann, who is a true polyglot and a big inspiration to everyone who wants to learn foreign languages. He's also the founder of Link, my most favorite language learning app, and churns out videos on YouTube for years now. What I really like about him is his attitude of being okay with making errors when speaking foreign languages and just embracing it. Errors are important because they give us the opportunity to learn and grow. On his channel you will find lots of advice as well as updates about his language learning. Most videos are in English, but pretty frequently there are also videos in other languages he speaks, so it's definitely worth subscribing. And the next one is Language Simp, probably the most talented and best looking hyper polyglot gigachat alpha male on YouTube, who attracts every woman and man on this planet. As you might have guessed already, he doesn't take himself so seriously and is actually a language learning comedy channel. He's mocking fake polyglots and reaction videos, as well as he did 12 hours live videos where he would non-stop repeat the Russian or Arabic alphabet in order to ingrain it into his mind. So yeah, as you can tell, he's totally crazy, but it's really funny and interesting to watch. Days of French and Swedish is the YouTube channel of Lamont, who is an Australian guy who wants to show his learning journey of French and Swedish on this channel, like the name already suggests. But along the way, while learning two languages at the same time, he noticed that he hadn't achieved the level of French that he wanted, which is like a native speaker C2 level, and then he dropped French. And after that he focused solely on Swedish and has achieved a really good competency in that language. His videos are very honest, educative, but at the same time also entertaining and well edited. It's one of my most favorite YouTube channels and I'm always looking forward to watching his videos, so definitely give it a try. The next one is a bit different and called the Wikitongues, so let me quote the official text here. Wikitongues is a global network of grassroots linguists. We're building a seed bank of cultures, videos and dictionaries for every language in the world, and we maintain free resources for people to keep their languages alive. On this channel you find videos of hundreds of languages, including sign languages spoken by native speakers, heritage speakers, and polyglots who love language learning. You also find live stream interviews about linguistics and language revitalization. Definitely have a look. It's so interesting to see the variety of languages on the world and it's definitely worth to preserve it. CouchPolyglot is around for about 2 years now and very active in publishing videos. She's an avid language learner and makes videos about typical language learning related topics as well as videos in the languages she's speaking. There are polyglot interviews, progress videos and learning material for Spanish, Catalan and German. So if you're into Romance languages, it's especially interesting. And she has a nice attitude, is authentic and never tries to be perfect, but embraces to make errors, and that's very sympathetic, so yeah, definitely have a look. If you are into coffee like me, then MacPherson is the guy. Because he also likes to drink coffee in his videos, and I also really like his calm attitude. He has a ton of interesting videos around language learning on his channel, and soon there is more to come. He has lived in many places and speaks 7 languages or so, and also difficult ones like Japanese. His approach to learning languages is really interesting and he doesn't speak from the beginning, but learns to understand the language first, including also grammar, etc. When he actually starts to speak, he has already a quite good level. Further, he has programmed and launched Journally, which is a platform where you can upload diary entries in your target language and other people can correct it. Definitely have a look. If you are on YouTube and into language learning, then it's hard to have not seen the channel of Lindie. She also does typical language learning content, but is pretty good at the grammar or textbook approach, so not really my gig. But for her, it's working perfectly. And she is very successful and has learned a ton of languages this way. Especially if you're into Asian languages, you should have a look. Because she has learned Korean, Japanese and also Mandarin if I'm correct, and is also working on other Asian languages. Further, her content is authentic and yeah, she's a great inspiration. Definitely try it out. Okay, this one is crazy good. Yes, there are not many videos on his channel, but when he uploads one, then it's always a bomb. The host shows us how to learn a language fast. That doesn't mean in little time, but within a small time frame between 4 to 6 weeks, but with a crazy schedule. So we are speaking here of 8 hours of learning per day or so, and no dabbling around, but just doing the stuff that works. Even though most of us can't make that time on a daily basis, it can serve as an inspiration which activities can be useful and how we can plan our learning to be most effective and efficient. Even though most of us can't make that time on a daily basis, it can serve as an inspiration which activities can be useful and how we can plan our learning to be most effective and efficient. It works as fine when we just stretch it over a bit longer time span. Then Matt Brooks Green I have just found by recommendation of Le Monde, and at that time he only had like, I don't know, 34 subscribers or so. But the recommendation really skyrocketed his channel up to over 1,000 subscribers by now. And that's no wonder actually, because he's doing great videos with a high quality about typical language learning topics. No fluff, but realistic advice, without unrealistic promises. He has the same approach as I do and focuses mostly on consuming massive amounts of comprehensible and compelling input. So yeah, definitely check it out. Then the next one is a smaller channel, and the host Migo is also explaining concepts of language learning in a clear and well-structured way. He's speaking about 6 languages and I love his minimalistic style. All in English of course, and the video cutting is solid without fluff, so yeah, definitely try it out. Okay, and that's it. So now just choose the stuff that really resonates with you, and then also make sure to not just consume the videos, but also try to find techniques and advice that you can actually use. Only applied knowledge is power, so really make sure to also use the stuff that you are consuming in order to get better and yeah, to enhance and enrich your language learning. But remember, in the end, it's just about what works best for you, and it's about getting to know yourself better. Please let me know in the comments which language learning YouTube channels are your favorite. I'm really curious to know. And also, please let me know if I should make more videos like this. And then last but not least, if you found the video useful, please leave me a like and a subscription to the channel, and to not miss anything going forward, click on the notification bell. Thank you very much for watching and see you the next time.